something is happening in Canadian Ontario provincial politics that, frankly, has never happened. As far as my research could tell, this has never happened. The approval rating of the Conservative Party, or what's called the PC Party, the Progressive Conservative Party, I know that statement doesn't make any sense, but that's the name, Progressive Conservative. Their approval rating is down to 22%. And this far into Doug Ford's premiership, I mean, it's unheard of to have an approval rating for your party that low. And I think that's very symptomatic of the kinds of policies that he's been putting through. People, a large majority, like 80%, are unhappy with what he's doing. But what did you think he was going to do? I mean, he did win the majority vote. There's no denying that. But he basically ran on a platform of screw everyone, deregulate everything, kill the environment. And that's essentially what he has tried to do the entire time he's been in power. He's tried to deregulate absolutely everything, get rid of a lot of the environmental protections. One of the things is the green belt, which I actually happen to live quite close to. It's a protected area in southern Ontario, environmentally protected. He wants to get rid of it so he can build condos for his rich developer buddies. I mean, a conservative, basically a shill for big business. I mean, obviously, like, why would you even not think that was the case? But that's basically how it works. But what blows my mind is the people now upset about this in record speed. I mean, normally somebody gets elected and then after a while they don't like it because they realize the politician lied like they do every single election. But doing it so quickly for the very things he said he was going to do. Doug Ford isn't disliked for not doing what he said he was going to do. He's disliked for doing the things he said he was going to do. And it just blows my mind. You elected him saying that, I mean, I'm just repeating myself at this point. And it really shows, like, the absurdity of Ontario politics right now. And a large portion of his election has been a rejection of Kathleen Wynne and the Liberals, who did do some things wrong. Oh, of course, they're bourgeois, they're going to do things. And some of that was a mess that she inherited from Dalton McGuinty. But it's not so much what they did, but how the public reacts to what they did. By doing, I guess in a way you could say, the opposite, and then being mad at them at record speed for doing that. I mean, it really just blows my mind the way Ontario politics is right now. It's nuts. And I don't know, man. It's just all the parties right now in terms of polls are about neck and neck. 22, 30, 29. Like, they're all like really, really close. So the next election, it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this comes out, because as it is, Doug Ford has already tanked himself. I mean, he's already extremely unpopular, like in the first early stages of his own term as the premier. And it's going to be interesting to see where things go over the next couple years. But hopefully, I think this is a sign that a lot of people will oppose a lot of the environmental regulation that he wants to get rid of, and get rid of some other, really common sense things, not necessarily the social benefit things, but things that are just common sense, like not killing the planet, things like that. So we're going to have to see how this turns out. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.